Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys. And today we're going through and having a look at the new World Stage Masters, showing you our Tier 5 Brazil packs as well as a few other things. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing first and foremost is just going through and opening up our Tier 5 packs for Brazil, because guys, we are preparing for the new World Stage event to come. Once we've gone through and opened up these, we'll come back to the game, because hopefully by then the new World Stage players would have dropped, and we can go through and have a look at them and hopefully have enough tokens to go through and pick them up. Now, we have gone through and completed a number of other campaigns because we had a whole bunch of them at Tier 4. Like we went through and completed Japan, as well as a few others. So we have been stacking up our World Stage tokens, which I did suggest to you guys in a video a few days ago, just to keep working on your World Stage tokens, guys, and hopefully, you know, get some skill boosts and players that way, because the World Stage event is such a great event in my opinion. Now, obviously, guys, in relation to the World Tokens, because we're finished getting to level 100, we have absolutely no use in them. So other than that, all these other resources are still very useful. Can we pull anything big in this pack? What do we get? We do get an 84 overall Marquinhos, so that's actually not a bad pull, guys. I will take that. Center backs for the Brazilian team are relatively expensive, the elite ones anyway. We did go through and purchase just a whole bunch of players for this team, just because of the fact that I felt that it may be a bit better. And some of them were quite cheap, guys, so I thought, why not? I'm just going to buy them instead of training up players. Sometimes it works out good to actually just go through and pick up the players instead of training them, because you can sometimes find players at a good price and usually break even, if not make some coins on them. So can we get anything else in this pack? What do we see, guys? Do we get anything other than the Neymar? We do get an 86 overall Jagoff, as well as 92 overall Neymar, guys. So not too bad whatsoever. Let's just go through and have a look at the new World Stage players, guys, if they are out. So we'll be right back in a minute. So guys, we are back, and as you can see, there are the new 94 overall cards. So we are looking at Group D players. There is already the Mascherano, Perisic, and Idowu. So we're going to go with the Icelandic player. Now, if I manage to sell him, I'll let you know in the next episode. We are also working on the Spanish campaign, as you guys can see. The thing is that with the Spanish campaign, guys, it does need elites. Like, they only have, I think, 4 or 5 gold, so you just need to go through and buy the elites, which is okay because some of them are very cheap. But let's just go through and rip through these packs. So I did have a look at the tree, guys, and it is exactly the same as last week. So that's crazy, man. Like, considering the fact that the one prior to that, to the quarterfinals, the round of 16, was so expensive. Everyone was sort of fearing that it's going to be so expensive to just go through and continue with these trees, but it's worked out to be the exact opposite, guys, and these trees are just absolutely amazing. So we're just going through here and converting up our points. Now, as I did say, guys, we have been working on campaigns just as usual. And guys, I will be continuing with our campaigns as long as the World Stage event is running, because there's obviously the semi-final cards, and then there's the final cards, and then the finalist cards. So there's still 2 more tiers of the World Stage event. So we'll continue to run with it, guys, until it does expire, and then I think I'll go on to Prestige, because by then I think I would have, you know, achieved enough in terms of the World Stage event and completed hopefully the whole tree if the prices do remain the same. I'm hoping that the prices for the tree does remain the same, because it does really reward people who have been grinding it out from the start. So we are going to go through and pick up the rest of these skill boosts, and guys, select up the 94 overall card. You can see also the off-skirt of the tree has the rank up tokens. Obviously have absolutely no use in that. So let's go through and pick up these 94 overall cards, guys. And there he is, 94 overall Magnussen. So that's a good card. Hopefully we can sell him for around 15 mil. And as I said, guys, I will let you know in the video tomorrow if we do a video. There isn't really much to really talk about in the FIFA mobile game at the moment. It's quite repetitive. So yeah, I'm not sure like if I will be doing as many videos. But guys, let's hope we can sell him, and I will let you know in tomorrow's episode. I just want to go through a few other things before we do end off the video. We'll do the exchange and we'll talk about another thing as well. So let's jump into that aspect of the video right away. So guys, we are back and we're just going through and having a look at some of the off-nation cards, the 90 overall cards, because we've got an exchange to do. But as you can see guys, even with the bid at 5.5 mil, there are still a whole bunch of players. So it is really getting much more difficult to sell these cards. And on top of that, pull something that's actually worth a decent amount of coins. Let's have a look at Northern Ireland. They've been relatively good for us so far. But you can see guys, a whole bunch of them at around 5 to 5.5 mil, which is pretty crazy. Let's just continue and have a look at a few other teams. Now what you may want to consider is actually just picking up a team that you are wanting to complete their campaign for, and just use one of those cards. So say for example, you want to go through and complete Belgium's campaign. You may just want to go and do the exchange for Belgium, use that 90 overall card to help with the ratings to get up to 95 overall, and, you know, go from there. Just because of the prices of the cards, guys, they're all sort of reaching that point where they are coming to a very similar amount. Let's just have a look at Scotland. As you can see, once again, relatively similar. I was looking at the United States, and I think that I'm going to go with them, guys, and hope to pull someone big. Am I going to complete their campaign? Probably not. But I'm thinking about this may be my last exchange in terms of the ones that we hope for, and, you know, hope to pull one for coins, because we're still having huge trouble trying to sell the player that we got from the Czech Republic exchange the other day, from 4 days ago now. We haven't been able to sell him at like 4 mil, 3.8. It's pretty crazy. So let's just have a look at the United States. We were looking at that before. So you can see there's only 3 players at around 5.5 mil, but we'll probably pull someone that's not really worth all that much. So I'm just going to go quickly build up an American team, guys. We'll do the exchange and then go from there. And guys, we are back. So as you can see here, we went through and built out the American team, 77 overall. Let's just set that as active and hope that we do pull something big. To be honest with you, I'm not really expecting anything, and it is very much a risk to go through and do this nowadays. I mean, obviously you got to do it anyway if you aren't planning on using the Masters, but it's just getting very strange in terms of like what's selling and what's not. I'm not sure, guys. Like, it may be that you know, the auction house, it doesn't require any more Masters, and there's just far too much supply and not enough demand. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So as you can see, we have completed out the Japanese campaign and the Iranian campaign as well. We did have footage for that, but unfortunately, guys, we did lose it and we forgot to save it, but we didn't pack anything anyway, so that's all good. And obviously we do need a 77 overall. So let's go onto the market, or actually into our inventory, and just choose one of these Jonathan Vieiras that we have been packing a whole bunch of. And we have also sold off our Brazilian players as well from once we went through and completed up their campaign. So let's go through and submit this, guys. Hope for something big. Like I said, don't really expect all that much, but who knows? Let's see what we can get. Also, guys, let me know who you have been pulling in the exchange. And there he is, guys. We get a 90 overall centre back. I'm not sure if he's actually worth anything. I'll go and check his price on the market. But yeah, let me know if you guys are having trouble selling your players, or have you guys been having a whole bunch of luck selling them? As always, very interested to know. And also, have you been able to sell any of like the more common Masters, like from the big nations, for like 4, 5 mil or even higher? Let me know, guys. So let's go through and check out his price. 90 overall centre back. I'm pretty sure I did see him and he's not worth all that much. So let's just double check that. As you can see here, 6 mil. So I may try and list for 5 mil, see if he sells. Hoping that he does sell. If not, you know, I'll just have to list him lower and lower. But yeah, like I said, guys, still having huge troubles trying to sell that guy from the Czech Republic, even for like 3.8 mil. But I just want to jump into some insane luck that we did get, talk about that, and then end off the video. And guys, just to end off the video, I thought I'd share this insane luck that we did get in the matchups event. As you guys can see here, we did pack a 90 overall card, which is insane considering we're only guaranteed a Gold Plus player. So that is my second non-guaranteed master pull, guys. We pulled one weeks ago in the Panama campaign, and now, guys, we pulled our second non-guaranteed master. Non-guaranteed tradable master, I should say, other from the exchange, and 92 overall from this matchups event. So that was pretty insane, guys. Let me know what your pulls were. Did you guys pull anything different? anything big like this. But this is Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.